We have Steve Hilvers, who is a project engineer for Unverferth. And thank you for being here.
Well, thank you very much.
So how does Unverferth incorporate principles of sustainability into your product designs?
Sustainability to us, I mean, even though we don't use the term, it's always been embedded in our thoughts, our marketing aspects, our design process. Really, since 1948, when our company was first established, we as a company want to provide the farmer with the most efficient means of getting his crop or seed into the soil, and then to provide an environment for the seed to grow, and such as providing fertilizer, methods of providing fertilizer, to chemicals, and finally to allow the most abundant yield possible for the farmer. We've provided equipment from working that soil initially all the way to getting that harvest to the market. We've always provided the most efficient means. So truly, sustainability has, even though we haven't used the term, it's always been embedded in our conscience somewhere. So,
okay. So how does Autodesk software help you achieve your goals?
Autodesk software really allows us to, I guess, digital prototype to the fullest extent. I mean, our marketing department can sell us an idea concept. We can, as a design team, sit down, come with some preliminary concept through Inventor, and show this to our marketing team. Hey, this is what we think is what you're requesting. So we can kind of give them a 3D model. They can move around, tweak. At that point, we can then, if they say yes, that's what we're thinking, they dive into it deeper, and then at that point, we truly design the product, and we give them for the most part, a functional working model where we can manipulate the model, fold or unfold, or actually put it into motion, and also even take the next level of doing an FEA on it and find out where it's potentially going to break before we even build the first prototype or cut the first piece of steel.
That's amazing. So how hot of a topic is sustainability among manufacturers of farming equipment?
For the most part, I wouldn't say it's a hot topic. Again, it comes back to the idea of sustainability, the term sustainability. It's really not what they really use day in and day out, but providing them a means to efficiently get the crop in and out of the field, and that's truly what we're trying to do. And it's a renewable resource. That's truly, I mean, that's the root of sustainability. It's renewable. So we're providing the means means of getting that efficiently out of the field.
So how does Unverferth's approach to sustainability compare?
How does it compare to other companies?
Yeah.
For the most part, I mean, we are dedicated to providing the farmer with efficient means of getting the crop. Basically, the less inputs they put into getting that crop into the field, such as maybe cutting it down from one pass of working the ground, or maybe 3 or 4 passes to get that seed in the ground. Now they're doing it one pass. They're applying chemicals maybe at one shot versus 2 or 3, and that's less trips across the field. That is less fuel, less chemicals, and the practices themselves. I mean, we're not just tilling the whole field. We're trying to push where they just till a minimal or plant in a zone, which really truly eliminates the need for less fuel, less chemicals. So all in all, it's less carbon that you're producing and putting in the atmosphere.
Right. So how critical is the use of simulation in achieving Unverferth's design objectives?
It's a crucial point of our design now. We can digitally prototype an entire piece of equipment and know or have a pretty good feeling that it's going to succeed once we start cutting that steel, because as soon as you start cutting the steel, the labor involved and all the resources to build those prototypes is pretty much gone. We're doing that in-house in the engineering before it even gets outside of our walls.
So what would you say is the coolest part of your job right now?
Coolest part of my job is the technology, is from going from drafting board 20 years ago to actually building functional machines in a computer. It's something we all just dreamed of.
Right.
Now we're doing it. It's awesome.
It's very exciting.
It's awesome.
That's great. Well, thank you for taking the time to join us.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
And thank you for joining us too.